Thank you for coming in today, John, to go over the results from your assessment. And basically, the first result was the depression inventory, the Beck depression inventory, which assesses depression. And based on the information that we gathered, you had stated that you would kill yourself if you had the chance. And according to this particular inventory, we are having high concerns for suicide. It's at a severe level. Some of the questions that answers you had provided were you have a weak wish to die, or I'm sorry, that you feel guilty all the time, you're restless or agitated, you have to keep moving or doing something, you're sad all of the time, you expect to be punished, you're disappointed in yourself. Now, the second assessment was the scale for suicide ideation, which is an evaluation of suicide ideations, and that was based upon you having no desire to kill yourself. And in this particular situation, elevated levels of depression, hopelessness, and anxiety indicate that you have considerable high distress, you're highly anxious, and you view the future as holding little promise of an improved life. Your score was scored at moderate. That was based on you have no desire to kill yourself, you would try to save your life in a life-threatening situation. You have never attempted suicide. Now, the third assessment was the anxiety inventory, the Beck anxiety inventory, which measures the severity of anxiety in adults and adolescents. And based on that information, it was concluded that it was at a moderate, and the levels could indicate the distress or anxiety. In this particular situation, there could have a decreased drop or an increased potential for acting on suicide thoughts and impulses, so you could be less fearful about hurting yourself. Now, based on the answers that you provided, was they are unable to relax, your feelings of choking, fear of losing control, you're feeling hot, dizzy, your hands tremble, shaky, indigestion or discomfort, and you're faint. And the final assessment was the Beck hopelessness scale, which measures three aspects of hopelessness, which are feelings about the future, loss of motivation, and expectations. Based on that information, there is a very high danger, and because of that, we have noticed based on your answers that you can't imagine what your life would be like in 10 years. You can't get the breaks, and there's no reason that you will in the future. All you can see ahead of you is unpleasantness rather than pleasantness. And I would never get what I want, so it's foolish to want anything. Those are answers that you chose true on. Now, the ones that you chose false on were when things are going badly, I am helped by knowing that they cannot stay that way forever. I happen to be particularly lucky, and I expect to get more of the good. And when I look ahead to the future, I expect that I will be happier than now. Now, what we want to go ahead and do based on the results that we have concluded would be to create a safety plan for treatment and to really focus on suicide ideation and suicide prevention, so that we're making sure we're doing everything we can on our end to ensure your safety and comfortability. And I would like to thank you for listening to the results. If you do have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.